The night it happened, Ethan Clark wasn't angry. He wasn't violent. He was just tired and in a hurry. A husband, a father, a man who had won too many drinks at the office party and told himself, "I'm fine. It's just a few blocks." But a few blocks was all it took. At 10:40 p.m., a crosswalk light blinked red. A woman named Hannah Reyes was halfway across with her groceries. Ethan didn't see her. The sound of impact, the scatter of cans and glass, silence. Ethan stopped. He got out. He held her hand. He called 911 and whispered, "Please don't die." But she did. He was charged with vehicular manslaughter. The media painted him as another careless drunk. The courtroom whispered the word killer, and Ethan didn't argue. He pleaded guilty. No deals, no excuses. He was sentenced to 6 years, but the real sentence came from within, waking up every morning knowing he had taken an innocent life. Not in rage, not in hatred, but in a moment of selfishness. In prison, Ethan didn't talk much. He wrote letters, none of which he sent, until one day, he got one. It was from Hannah's brother, Miguel. It read, "You are not the man who killed my sister. You are the man who lived, and I pray you live well enough for both of you." That letter broke Ethan, but it also began to rebuild him. He enrolled in a restorative justice circle, where victims and offenders met face to face. And eventually, Miguel showed up. They sat across from each other. Miguel asked, "Do you remember what she looked like?" Ethan nodded. Through tears, she had red hair. She was smiling. She wasn't angry, just surprised. They cried together, and that night, Ethan wrote something in his journal he hadn't dared before. "Maybe one day I'll forgive myself, but today, I'll start by honoring her." After release, Ethan didn't run from the past. He gave talks on DUI prevention. He volunteered with trauma recovery groups. He funded a community scholarship in Hannah's name. He never once said it was an accident as a shield. He said, "It was my fault, and every day I breathe, I carry her name, not her death." Today, he works quietly at a recovery center for grieving families. His license is gone. His reputation changed. But somehow, what remained became something else. Not redemption by escape, but redemption through remembrance.